Hello, great people. Hope you are doing fine wherever you are. Welcome to yet another Glo Bus video. And today we are going to tackle the Glo Bus Simulation 3-year strategic plan. And the first thing that we're going to handle is the strategic vision statement. And before you write the strategic vision statement, first of all, you need to understand the information that is written here. They are saying that the statement should clearly articulate your answers to where we are headed. I should explain why the direction in which you intend to point the company makes good business sense. Okay, so before you decide the direction your company is going to take, so the most important thing is to understand where you are currently. So let us go to comparative competitive effort, and we are company E, and you can see currently where we are positioned in this map. You can see the sales promotion, and also for the drone part you can see also our great competitors are A and B. And also when we go to camera side, you'll see for company E the greatest competitor seems to be the B company. When we go to the AC camera segment information, we see like currently we have the highest number of models for the camera. And also when we scroll down, we see the retailer support budget, who seems to have the greatest amount, which is 22.87 compared to any other company. And then advertising budget, we do not have the highest, but seems to be among the top. When we go to the drone section, still we have the highest number of models. And also when we go to the search engine advertising budget, we have the highest, and retailer recruitment budget also we have the second highest. The highest company is F. Therefore, what you are going to do now, because you have understood we are doing the differentiation and the fact that we are offering our product in all regions, that means we are doing the broad differentiation strategy. So far you can see the strategy seems to be working quite well. Therefore, when we go to 3-year strategic vision statement, I'm going to say that we are going to continue we are going to continue with the same strategy because it seems to be working. But also maybe we are going to try and reduce the price a little bit, because when you go to comparative competitive effort, you can see for company E we have the highest price, and at the same time also we have the second highest market share. So what we are going to do is to make sure that we reduce the price a little bit, so that we can increase maybe a little bit of the market share and still increase the revenue that we are running. Also when we go to financial statement, see currently E company managed to have a profit of about 53. The best performing company managed to have a profit of about 62. Therefore, the goal should be to increase the profit going in future, because when the profit increase, the probability of us increasing the score that we are going to get also increase. So let us say Okay, so we have said that we are going to continue with the global differentiation strategy, and also we are going to reduce the price for AC camera marketing because we want to increase the market share and also the revenue. And the fact that special offer contracts are going to be available, we are also going to offer it in the coming rounds. This is because we want to increase the sources of revenue that we are going to generate, and that's the only way we are going to increase the revenue, profit, and at the same time we're going to increase our earning per share, return on equity, as well as the stock price. So this is all we need to do when it comes to this part. So we can save it and then we can go to the next part. So the next part is the performance target. So what we are going to use when it comes to performance target is we're going to use the what we have currently for year 9, and then when we go to year 10, what we are targeting, that is when it comes to earning per share, return on average equity, stock price, credit rating, and image rating. So to get that information, go to page 2, and in page 2 we'll see currently for earning per share, a company have 2.86, and then for return on equity it had that is in year 8, so it had 38.5, and then when it comes to stock price we had 85.05. so we can say like we are going to increase by 1 earning per share. So this year we're going to end up with about 3.86. so let us go to this part. So I'm going to say I'm going to increase by 1, so it's going to be 3.86. And then for ROE, so let us go back and check. ROE we had about 38.5. Let's say we're going to increase by about 2 points per year. So let us go to performance target. So ROE, okay, I've said it's going to be, so it's going to be 40.5. So 40.5. And then stock price, let us go to stock price. So stock price currently we have 85.05. so again let us say we are going to increase by 4, so that is going to be 89.05. And then the next one we have the credit rating. So for the credit rating, currently we have B+, previously we had A-, so we are going to increase by 1 point. Maybe that's our target, we're going to increase by 1 point each year. So the next one we're going to have is going to be A-. And then image rating. So image rating, previously we had 87, it reduced, actually sorry, we had 78, and it increased by about, that is 4, so actually 3. So it increased by 3, so let us say we are also going to increase by 3 in the coming round, so that means we are going to end up with about 84. So 84. So we have said for earning per share we are going to increase by 1 each year, so that is our target. So we are going to have 4.86 in year 10, and then year 11 we are going to have 5.86. For return on equity we said we increase by 2, so we are going to have 42.5, finally 44.5. Stock price increased by 4, so we are going to have 93.05, and then for stock price, that is in year 11 plus, so we are going to add again 3, actually 4, so that's going to take us to 97 0.05 by 1 point. So credit rating increased by 1 point. So by 11 we need to get to A plus. And then image rating we have increased by 3, so 84, so we're going to get to 87, and then 90 by 11. Okay, so you can save this page. Okay, so that's all you need to do when it comes to performance targets. And then when we go to the camera strategic approach, we have different strategy. As we have seen, we said that we are going to continue with the differentiation strategy.